Are we live? I think so. Yes. Yeah. Yes, we are. Oh, yes, we are. Oh, good morning. Do I have consent to give you sugar cheeks? I do. Good morning. This is Love Morning. I'm feeling pretty good today. I have not been feeling so good lately. Not sure what to attribute to. I've been trying all sorts of stuff, including I had therapy yesterday, a therapy session. I actually had another interview consult with another therapist that I made an appointment with, so I'm now seeing two therapists. I also had talks with the two women that I was dating, and we have downgraded our relationships to friends at this time because that just is where we're at. And something about all these things. Oh, and I kind of have been productive on a few things that I want to do. One, I've been working on a draft of a book that I've had done for 6 years or so, and I'm revisiting it. And so it's something that I've been wanting to do. So I've been actually working on this book. Actually, I can show you. This is the book. I made a copy. Oh, is that it? It's called My Pink Parts. And I made a copy. This is just, I brought this to Burning Man. It's a story. It's all my tales of being like in the adult industry and wacky things about my life. So it's kind of like it's a memoir. And so I've been working on that, and that makes me feel good to be making progress. Wait a minute. Have I jumped into this day and this Love Morning without even singing a song? What kind of crazy disregard for the rules and our traditions is that? Whew. All right, let's get back in it. We are starting this day. We're trying to figure out what we will say. We're gonna sing a song right now, and if you've got a cow, then have him pull your plow, 'cause it's time to share what we're enjoying, and it's time to snare something that's not snoring, because we gotta be awake and start this wonderful day. I think we already rhymed with that word, but hey, what you gonna say when you are making up songs for Love Morning with your friends? This song may not ever have an end. Good morning. Welcome to Love Mornings. I am grateful for a continued path of growth. Oh, I was listing off the things that I've been doing. Okay, I started reading Joe Dispenza's book. What is that? It is Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself, which is a very woo-woo perspective for what I've had in the past, but I am diving into it. I am trying things and open to things I've never been open to before, so I can lead a life and have experiences and that I never had before. And so I started listening to that book. I also recorded some affirmations. Betsy, who my co-host and who writes the Power Affirmation Journal, not writes, but she created the Power Affirmation Journal and is a expert in affirmations and power of thought and changing lives and helping people lead incredible lives. She suggested, have you recorded an affirmation recording for yourself? And I was like, no, I mean, I used to record it for all my clients. And so I went and I made 69 affirmations, and I recorded myself, and I made a little video that I played last night as I was going to bed, and I played it this morning, first thing in the morning as I woke up. You know what? I'm going to see if I think I could play it. I think I can play it and you can hear it. Wouldn't that be fun? Yeah, I'll share it. And then we'll get into what you're grateful for. So if you're grateful for something, please share in chat, and I would love to hear that and talk about it in one moment. But I'm just going to see if I can play. Let's see if this will work. If you can hear this. Oh wait, it's gonna loop. That's not gonna work. I am an ambassador of love in the world. It's gonna loop, isn't it? Sorry about that. But that's kind of how it goes. Happy hump day, Zoe. Let's see, Emily. Good morning. Good to see you. I appreciate the jacket appreciation. Heart Ninja. Emily is grateful for giving your date $150 for buying a new instrument. He is a musician and also from Mexico. That's a lot of money. He cried. It felt so good to touch someone's life, to support him in his livelihood and passion as a musician. That's fantastic. Yay! Isn't it nice to do something nice and then just you feel good at for a while? I mentioned here a couple of days ago, I was driving by someone in the rain that was, it looked like they were, I don't know if they were a migrant worker or if they were just somebody who had no jacket and was walking on the side of the road in the rain, and I gave him the umbrella that was in my car. And at first I thought it was just like a cheapo umbrella that I had gotten at like a $5 umbrella or something. And then after I gave it to him, I'm like, and he opened it, it was like, oh, that's like a $25 umbrella that I really like. Yeah. And then there's this moment of like, oops, I didn't mean to, what the fuck? It's $25. This guy is walking in the rain. I feel good about that. And so I get to have way more than $25 worth of joy and yummy feelings knowing, that was a nice thing to do. That guy is having a way better day and probably multiple better days. And as he's walking through the world, his umbrella has a pink flower that he is spreading. He is now a love ambassador, whether he knows it or not. Let go of scarcity. Yes. Steve is here. Good morning, Steve. Happy love morning to you. We are celebrating the opportunity to be alive and having choices of how we're going to spend our day, how we're going to think and feel, and sharing our journeys so that we can learn from one another, and then also kind of collecting this energy and then going into our days with some kindness, seeking connections, looking for things to be grateful for. Yeah, I'm feeling really good right now. So I'm going to keep doing these practices, and I don't know what. I mean, as I mentioned, I'm doing a ton of stuff. I've got a little morning think about what I'm grateful for, then bring that into gratitude for being a part of the cosmos and the universe and God's love, and then surrendering my problems to the divine. I think that's helpful too. Like all these things, you're like, you know what? I'm gonna surrender them to the cosmos. Lisa is here. Good morning. Lisa is grateful that we gifted your friend a fridge. Look at that. We're gifting fridges, musical instruments, umbrellas. Lisa is grateful for cheese and grateful for an award you got at work yesterday that should allow me to get my electric bike. Whoa! Fantastic. That's awesome. I got the message from Tall Paul that you were not at Gratitude because you were moving a fridge. And I was like, isn't that every man's birthday dream, to celebrate his birthday by moving a refrigerator? You know how to show a good time to Nick. Bravo. Just kidding. But I'm glad you had actually, as you say it, you weren't just moving a fridge, you were gifting something important to someone who needed it. So disregard my silly, jokey statements, because that is a beautiful way to spend a special day, is by making someone else's day special. Zoe is grateful that her bestie left a toxic relationship and her healing can begin. So proud of her. nice. Zoe is grateful as well for the sweet kitty cat in my lap, snuggling as it rains, feeling cozy and blessed. You know, let's see if I can articulate this in a way that makes sense. And this is not your situation, Zoe, at all. But I've had an interesting experience in the last few years of sometimes knowing people that were in relationship and then seeing them process the relationships afterwards, and even in my own life, and recognizing that it's in our own narratives. It's, a lot of people will say, "Oh, I was in relationship with a narcissist," which sometimes I feel like that term is used a little too blanket, to meaning they didn't pay enough attention to me, or they didn't care about me enough, or they were too self-centered, or whatever. But I'm already in hot water. I should not keep talking. But what I'll say is that everybody comes into relationships seeking something that is at the level of their growth, and we seek out these people because of our traumas or our needs or whatever. And hopefully in the process of those relationships, if we are working at it, we progress. And then at some point, that person that seems so great is not what we want and need anymore. And it's totally fine as we leave them to have them be the villain of our story. But I think long term, after some years, you start to see these are not the villains of my story. These are the dragons along the way, and the dragon is just trying to do the best they can. They're just trying to protect their baby dragons and protect their treasure and, do what they were taught to do as a dragon. And we do the same. And, if you want to go hang out around a campfire with a bunch of dragons, they tell stories about these villainous knights who come storming into their mountains, swords raised, bloodthirsty, crazy humans. Yeah, so it's we all play the roles for one another that we need, and we hopefully allow ourselves to feel all the feels and be angry and then forgive and then be bewildered and then have clarity. That's kind of how we play this game, right? Good morning, Brent. Good morning. Cordova is grateful for my son on your chest. Oh, how beautiful. If you ever go to Burning Man, you want to camp at Pink Heart. Oh, I love you too, Cordova. And thanks for sharing that beautiful mother love with us this morning. Oh, so tonight is birthday dinner. That's good. So there will be cake. Oh, fantastic. Enjoy work, Nick. I'm sorry that you have to or can't join us, but you're here in spirit. Ooh, man, I burnt the roof of my mouth last night, I guess, eating some pizza. Zoe's saying it's never one-sided and can be easily misconstrued after the fact. It's easy to result to insults. She's taken accountability. Yeah, I mean, as I have distance from my recent breakup, I am having more and more gratitude for this person, and more and more gratitude for the severe ass kicking that the breakup has given me. I have been crushed in a way that's almost like a rock bottom crush that is making me make big changes in my life. You heard me list off the things that I'm doing right now. I'm seeing 2 therapists, reading all sorts of books. I've got multiple morning practices. I'm been sober since the breakup. So, hey, sometimes that dragon whacks you with its tail so hard that it shakes the right things loose in your head. Thank you, dragon. Lisa sharing the saying, no matter how great you think he or she is, someone somewhere is sick of their shit. We all see people at first with rose-colored glasses, then reality sets in. Yeah. And, and I think that we all figure out, like, is this person's bag of shit one that I can make? Can I work with this? The danger is when you start to think, oh, this person is shit free. I finally met the shit free one. Sandy, good morning. Oh, you know what? I just popped over here. Did anyone say hello in YouTube? No one has said hello in YouTube. But if you'd like to say hello or say what you're grateful for, we can share and talk and join in this moment. Sandy is grateful that I just turned 43. Congratulations. And I'm at a point where I need less to be happy. Bravo. I didn't make a wish after blowing out the candles. I felt I didn't really need to. Thankful for you, mate. Oh, thanks, Sandy. And wow, no need to make a wish on the candle. That is quite a statement. That is contentment. You are winning. Happy 43rd. I'm here for your shit, says Brent. At first I thought you said, Emily, you met the shit-free person. I'm like, well, congratulations. Oh, no, you're laughing at that statement. I met the shit-free person. Woo. Dimitri is here. Oh, Dimitri, glorious human. Love you. Miss you. I'm feeling great today. I don't know how long that's going to last, but having a good start to the day. Feeling like things are heading in the right direction. Emily saying that heartbreak is the most potent invitation into greater love. Should we embrace the initiation? I gotta say that I'm not there yet. My heartbreak right now has steered me into personal growth, but my heart walls are definitely much higher than they were before the relationship. I feel like the last 10 years of my life in my long-term relationships was a process of me really reducing my avoidance and really becoming less narcissistic on the narcissistic codependent scale, becoming more integrated, more caring about my partnerships, and more willing to compromise and more willing to take other humans into account for my choices and then in my most recent relationship really I think got a combination of this person was just the person that I needed to meet at the time, and I was at a place where I was just like, let's just let go of all the fear and just charge. Partially because I thought she was a shit-free person, and she's got a quite, an impressive, manure specimen. It's impressive, and so it felt super safe and just like, yeah, fucking full bore. Let's just charge into this open heart in a way that I have not in 30 years. 30 years was the last time that I really fell and without the kind of being in control. Yeah, and so now as I'm like, woo, okay, so there's some balance in this. There's some balance in this. But as I said, the lessons are still huge and massive gratitude as long as I can get through this. Bill is grateful for the air he breathes, having some health issues, C-scan next week, grateful for insurance, grateful for your Hug Nation and Burner family, and for me. Thanks, Bill. Well, I'm going to think positive mental thoughts and health thoughts and hope that you are able to find more and more silver linings and lessons in the challenges that you got going on. Maybe not in this moment, but being open to them. Emily saying, initiation into greater self-love. That's going to look different every heartbreak. Love your now. Healing codependency. Yeah, I think that's a new experience for me. And yeah, the kind of got a little spanking, not exactly as evolved as I thought I was, perhaps. And so that's taking a little bit of recalibration right now. I'm trying to figure out, like, should I be doing, am I in a place where I should be coaching? Am I in a place where I should be speaking from a space of wisdom and teacher when my confidence has been rattled? That's how I've been feeling the last few days. Today I'm feeling like I've always spoken from a place of my flaws and always acknowledged that I am not a wise, evolved teacher. And so there will be a population of people that is the voice and the message and the angle and the perspective that resonates at this point in their journey. So right now I'm feeling, even in my wounded, bruised state, I'm still going to keep doing these love mornings and maybe even start a Pink Path coaching program, a new group soon. Gabby is grateful for my lovely face crossing across her newsfeed. Well, thank you. That makes me feel good. Callie in May. That's a beautiful time. And May is my birthday month. Just saying. Thank you, Emily. That is I have been definitely rattled a little bit, but that is part of the human journey, right? I mean, how could I relate to my fellow people if I did not experience the same rattling that so many of us do? That's what we do. And as I will have faith that I will grow from this, and then I'll have a better toolbox to help people who are getting rattled, right? Our current struggles are our future curriculum. I love that idea. Rattle me, shake me up, get your booty on the dance floor. I definitely could use some dancing. That is a good point. Lisa is saying, you can't always feel perfect, but you are a perfect teacher and coach and love guru. Well, thanks, Lisa. You know what? It is about time for a hug. We should have a hug. Let's do that. Let's have a hug. And we will go off into the world and look for opportunities to connect and be kind and find things to be grateful for. So wherever you in this moment, give yourself a squeeze and feel yourself squeezing all the people that are here and have ever been in this place, all the people that you might have in your thoughts and your mind. Feel them drawn into this moment of shared humanity where your ego kind of dissolves and just be a part of the shared human journey. We're all so much more alike than we are different. So let's forgive ourselves and forgive others and enjoy this play that we are going through as we take a deep breath in and squeeze. On behalf of Grandpa Caleb and all of you, thank you for being here for this love morning and being a part of Hug Nation. I love you. Have a beautiful day. See you tomorrow. Hello to you in Berlin, Kristen. Oh, and sending you big hugs, Emily. Congrats on your promotion, Kristen. Boom, boom, boom. Good job. More wins. Share your wins. Share your wins. We'll see you tomorrow.